Alright, interlopers, we are going to talk about going into the deep in No Man's Sky. This is probably my favorite quest that I've had so far in No Man's Sky. Way more fun than the Atlas Path. It's called the Deep. You'll come across this if you just play long enough. Oh my god, this is the most terrifying encounter I've had so far in No Man's Sky. This giant underwater Leviathan thing showed up when we grabbed some weird shiny balls, which we shouldn't have done because it's No Man's Sky. The sound this thing makes will haunt my dreams. Listen to that thing. It's like an angry cow. It's awful. I don't even know. Just that this is not good. Yeah, so what we're doing in this episode is we find a downed spaceship on a planet, and then we get instructions for the Nautilus, which is an exocraft. We're gonna build the submarine, but we have to get some parts which you can find on underwater plants. We need some cryto-phosphate. We need some of the crystals you get from underground thermal vents, and now we've got everything we need. We can make the fuel here. Just make sure you scan all the underwater plants, and then you can figure out ones that will provide cryophosphate. Here we go. We've got to go investigate a signal now. So off we go like Captain Nemo. Let's get to it. Look at this thing. It's got little bubbles. It's adorable. And what's not to love about this thing? Problem with these missions is you can be really far from land, meaning some of the drives we had to do took a while. While we're here, here's my base. The electro hotspots and indium hotspots were underwater, so this mission made sense for my base because I need to learn the tech anyway, because I'm going to make it pretty much 100% underwater. So alright, we're going to go ahead and land on the planet where the quest takes place. You actually do have to build another exocraft Nautilus summoning spot, but that's not too hard. It doesn't cost a lot of resources. Now we just have to get way out there. And I actually have to admit that I had my 7-year-old son drive for 10 minutes in one direction because it was a bit of a long drive getting out there to where this quest is. Are we going to do this? Oh my god, what is that? This has just been a quest full of creepy creatures today. Alright, what are we going to build this thing or what? I wanted to show you guys that. Oh, yeah, it's gone. That thing's also the stuff of nightmares. On to the mission. We need to go find, I believe it's an underwater research facility. So let's just go by these giant intestinal orbs of weird madness and get further down here. Let's keep going. How far is this signal? It's hard to tell. Are we gonna get there? What do we got? Let's go over this ridge. And there it is. Nestled beautifully at the bottom of the ocean. An underwater research facility. Which looks a lot like the research abandoned facilities you see anywhere else, but this one just happens to be underwater. Hey, don't think about it too much. If you do that, No Man's Sky ruins all the fun. Alright, let's get in here and check this. Oh my god! What is that? That's okay. Okay, we can't kill it doing that. Yeah, let's shoot it in the eye. There's more nightmares. Well, let's reload and kill this thing. There we go. Well, let's collect this eyeball. You never know when you need it. Giant glowing yellow eyeball. Could be a crafting item. Okay, so this base has seen better days. Just gonna jump in here though. Love that they just call it a haunted terminal. Yeah, it's not a gunked up terminal. It's something's eating it. It's haunted. So the timestamp has been purged. There's no way to tell how long this has been here. There's horrors outside. Download some plans. We get plans for a high-powered sonar for our little tiny Nautilus submarine. Let's go craft this thing. Oh, we got salt refractor. We can build that now. Alright, well, that's not bad. We get some more crystal sulfide from some thermal vents. And then we're going to go back to our little sub. And we're going to slap this sonar in there and see what that's going to let us do. Like how it just sits there. It's like, I'm not moving. I'm good. Just leave me here. Okay. Sonar. Constructed. Let's use this thing. What are we going to look for? We can choose a number of different things to go searching for. So you can kind of create your own missions now in No Man's Sky. We can look for all kinds of underwater things. Problem being, unless there's an island near it, you're going to be spending a lot of time in a submarine just driving. This took me, I think, 18 minutes to drive to. Once again, I made my 7-year-old drive for a while and I went and took a shower. Alright, we gotta go over this thing. That's fine. Just a second, guys. Hey, can we park our ship up here? Sadly, no. No, we cannot. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Oh! A little starship. Sitting down here at the bottom of the ocean. Let me just put some more gas in the tank here. Okay. Let's take a look at this thing. I like how it's just sitting down here at the bottom of this crater all alone. Sad. And they even give you like a goofy little underwater base node here. You can go in there if you need extra oxygen, which is a little odd. But we're actually going to make the mistake of switching ships right now, which could have been bad news bears if we did not have enough stuff to fix it to get off of here, but we did. It's a Class A. I've been in a Class C. So we're like, you know what? Let's just get this done. It's not that much better than the one we're running right now. We're probably going to just swap it out later down the road because it's just so busted up. But, you know, it's an A. We're in a C. It's just right here. So I guess the Nautilus and the Deep mission is a way to go looking for ships. Problem is they're all going to be, you know, really wrecked like this. So you're probably better off just buying a ship from one of the platforms and swapping with someone else. But you know what? We're like, let's do it. I've been in this ship for a long time. You ever get that itch in No Man's Sky where you're like, I need a new ship. We're getting another ship. Slap as many things in there as we can. Yep, we're doing it. All right. Now we just have to fix this thing enough that we can get out of here. I love that we just like pop in the ship underwater. No water rushing in, anything like that. It's, you know, like I said, don't question No Man's Sky and the logic behind how some things work, because you'll just upset yourself. You'll have a bad day. So let's wrap up fixing up this ship. I know we should be looking for a freighter, but we got sidetracked looking for a ship. And to be honest, I love the part of No Man's Sky where you feel stranded and you've got to fix something up to get out. Because when you get into the game, it kind of feels like you can just go through a teleporter and warp, all your things are there, and it's so easy to get around. Sometimes it's fun feeling alone and stranded in this game, and just seeing weird creatures. It's the best part of the game. I'm really impressed the amount of detail and love that went into water planets and underwater planets. Now, we're coming up on this massive downed freighter. You can see this thing for like 5 minutes away. And there it is, just absolutely beautiful. Sitting here at the bottom of the ocean, totally destroyed. The final part of this quest. We're going to go see what became of this crew that crashed on this planet. And we're going to find out that there's really no one left alive. And they're all dead, and it's sad, and we get some very nice unlockable blueprints for making more underwater-based things. So we get a bunch of aquatic instruction modules, and that's exactly what I was hoping to get out of this quest. But we had a fun story as well. And some beautiful underwater landscapes. And I felt like, you know, Steve Zissou from Life Aquatic. So hopefully you guys found this an enjoyable watch, and hopefully you come across this quest in your own No Man's Sky adventures. I highly recommend giving it a go, because it's absolutely beautiful, and it was a really good time. Like and subscribe for more No Man's Sky. I'm going to catch you guys later. Mr. G, out.